запись пошла у нас, нет? Трансляция идет. Отлично. Новую запись начать. Так, мы продолжаем наш путь. Нам необходимо выиграть или занять первые 3 места, любое из первых 3 мест, чтобы пройти в первую лигу. А потом, возможно, вообще оказаться в Лиге Европы. Это как бы идеальный вариант. Поэтому вот проблема с правым нападающим. В чем проблема? Я вот как-то... Почему не хотят никто играть там? Я не понимаю, честно говоря, друзья. Какой-то бред, мне кажется. Так, ладно, окей. Переходим к игре. 7 местом играем. 7 место. Сейчас посмотрим, что за 7 место. А вот это даже не видно. У нас разница 21 очко. Значит, скоро можно будет делать симуляцию. Это прекрасно. Играть 46 игр не хочется. Так, форма разная. Поперли.
There's no escaping the controversy. Dropping a key player is never an easy... And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And League Two action is what's...
Oh, look out, chance here.
Кому дать-то? Все закрыты. Вы что, ребята?
It was a menacing attack, but tidied up.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and 2 forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
Помогай, Свет. Есть. Это прекрасно. Это шикарно. Просто лучше. Классный стачок и песня. Бейкер. Красавчик.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Flanagan. Edwards. On to Bishop. In a decent position.
Ну,
and unable to keep possession. Teddy Bishop. Plenty of support here. Can he keep his composure? Well, still a chance. Is he going to put it away? Well, he really tried to connect with it, but a long way off target. Arthur Reed. Effective challenge. And he's broken free. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Well, out for a throw, barely room to move.
Well, that save could be the turning point here, because they've been second best all over the pitch up to now.
They'll get things going again with a goal kick. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But they dealt with the threat posed. Oh, it might be. on
Блин, ну
here.
как ты так, а? Ну, жесть.
Anderson. Arthur Reed. Fine cross into the
Включаем.
middle. Oh, fantastic save! That header had pace. Trailing, but hope in the form of a corner.
Опа.
Oh, and it goes!
Ой,
And that
ребят.
is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. And Messi has it now.
Ай-яй-яй-яй.
And teammates around him. Must be.
Есть.
And a goal it is!
Как
To
спокойно.
put them in front
2 мяча
again.
разница уже прошла.
No less than they deserve.
А Пока просто красавчик. Но он в аренде, к сожалению.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Now with Flanagan. On to Hunt. Reed. Jack Baldwin. On to Bishop. Arthur Reed. Attack looks promising. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. And playing it through, and running in behind. And it's two
Есть.
for him today. A masterful performance.
Теперь
The
точно.
defenders unable to stop him.
Видите, красава.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. But in the end, it's far too easy to create the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defensively.
That is that for the first half here. And off we go again. The second half has begun.
Почему 1-3? Это же должен был 1-4 быть.
Awura Edwards.
Это мне кажется.
On to
Я
Flanagan.
забыл 4 мяча. 2-0, потом 2-1,
Edwards.
потом 3-1, потом 4-1.
Retaining possession proving difficult. Might be onto something. Weighted well. Oh, fully stretched. He's driven in the corner. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Awura Edwards. Good win. And good anticipation. Edwards. That's not a bad ball.
Встречаем.
Oh, amazing reflex action. I wondered if that header was going to end up being a goal. But in the accuracy department, leaving a bit to be desired.
Well, that's a poor decision from him.
Так, понимаю. В принципе, просто хорошо.
Well, we're into the final half hour. Nice looking move, this. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have controlled the possession, but most of their passing has been in deeper areas. Unless they start getting it into their front players with better quality, they'll struggle to turn this one around.
Well, first order of business is to win the ball back. Dangerous ball.
Есть. Красавчик.
He's put it away
Теперь 4
to
играть.
make it a hat-trick.
Молодец, Бейкер. Красава. Учился. Прям владеешь там своим раз и все. Приветули.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Hunt. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. And good work to regain possession. Good looking move.
Ну ты чё?
And again, negligence when in possession. Flanagan. And in the right position
Кто
to
там
read it.
побежит сверху?
Now, what can they produce on the flank? Genuine chance.
Да никому не паска будет.
And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Thoughtful play. An alert piece of defending.
И цепки, а?
Jack Baldwin. Harry Anderson. Arthur Reed. Now, can they exploit the space out wide? And possession secured, keeper's ball. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games, and Alex Scott can fill us in.
It's another goal for Bristol Rovers. The defender was caught in possession just before the goal. He won't want to be watching that back. They've pulled ahead by 3 with 87 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. And so the final
Отлично,
whistle here.
1-4.
The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, it was a very assured performance.
Прекрасно получается. Я наши конкуренты не увидел. Так, быстро посмотрим, когда будет кубок у нас, чтобы понимать. Так, раз игра, два игра, 2 игры, 3, 4, 4 игры еще до кубка. Окей, значит, сейчас ставим, основа, второй основа, второй, сейчас нужно вставить основу. А основа только что играла. Хреново. Так, ну что это такое резерв? Так, вышел в стык и получил травму. К сожалению, Спелман не сможет принимать участие в матчах до полного восстановления. Ну какой ты хороший товарищ. Просто слов нет. Так, стопы. Необходимо сначала поменять. Ты чё? В принципе, сейчас играет основа. Можешь ее оставить? Нет, не будем оставлять ее. Потом 2 игры просто сыграть второй состав. Все. Так, а чё у нас такой уставший весь прям? Отлично, отлично, прекрасно. Значит, еще 4 игры до важного кубкового матча. Супер важный матч будет.
After a string of impressive home performances, can the manager... Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. I'm very excited to be able to bring you live action from League Two coming up. What are you expecting?
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Smith. Can he score? And
Есть.
a goal! To
Красава.
scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, let's take another look. It's a really well-timed pass to break the offside line, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy.
Yes.
Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Adeniran. Timed it well. Throw in here. Cricklow. Adeniran. Tavares with it.
Включаем.
Textbook example of how to cut it out.
Ну что ты стоишь-то, блин, сыночек?
Untidy in possession. And teammates around him. And he read it superbly. Romani Cricklow. Dennis Adeniran.
Please come to reception.
Retaining possession proving difficult. Antwi. Couldn't keep it. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield.
The closing down of both teams has been excellent.
Good example of pressing without the ball. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Incisive pass. Oh, good work by the keeper. Well, half-time coming up shortly, and the home side on top. Interested to get your critique.
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Well, not an effort for his own personal scrapbook.
Надо забрать свой мяч. Слишком опасно играть.
Adeniran. Kanu. And showing good game awareness. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Well, a goal to update you on. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Warsaw. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 46 minutes played. They've been fast out of the blocks here in the second half, Derek.
Cheers, Alex. Well, quick thinking to win it back. And the referee playing advantage. Romani Kriklo. Nicely cut out.
Что-то вообще как-то не дают им пройти никак. Очень цепкие ребята. Обойди ты его.
And the upshot is free kick. Nicely timed tackle.
Что творят, а?
Really pressurising them. And a throw-in coming up. And time for the change now. Odemayo. Crossing into the middle. Danger averted for now, but they have a corner to defend.
Yeah, that was fairly emphatic.
And there's the delivery. Well, you might say every goalkeeper's meat and drink. In a decent position
И
now.
сразу.
Oh, good technique in terms of how he struck it. Now we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Bristol Rovers. It's now 1-0 with 64 minutes played. The game has been fascinating so far, Derek.
Many thanks, Alex.
Это очень опасно.
Well, a touch too heavy there. Well, a really good run. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Offside the decision. Idris Kanu. And very nicely positioned to win it back.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Kanu. Can he find the right pass? That is a magnificent run. And making headway. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Senior. Romani Kriklo. Strong but fair tackle. Oh, good vision.
Дотянись. Ну, ударь. Молодец. Очень важно. Мяч очень прям просто. Непробиваемые ребята какие-то. Туран, ты молодец. Красавчик. Подбежал вовремя.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. 10 minutes to go. Well, you've got to say, comfortably off target, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a waste of good possession. His teammates are not happy with him, and they're letting him know.
So making the substitution now. Has eyes for goal! Well, the keeper did his job. Didn't really have to work hard, in all honesty. Kriklo. Well, a goal update for us to know about. Let's hear more from Alex Scott.
Yep, it's a goal for Barrow. They're now behind by 1 with 87 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Good looking move. Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Well-timed tackle.
Ты чё так медленно-то? Вставай,
And
что
there
лежишь
it
так,
is,
друг?
the final
Неужели правда?
whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, as I keep saying, if you
Ладно, главное, что победили, молодцы. Горжусь вами, товарищи. О, Боров сыграл в ничью. Прекрасно. Значит, что-то там увеличилось уже у нас, да? А тут Бристол уже за нами идет 21 очко. Окей. Так, значит, нам состав ставим сейчас, кого есть. Кто есть, кого поставим. Получил травму Бейкер. 25 дней не будет играть. Ну, жесть, а. Так, а где у нас Апоко? Что-то я не заметил его. Апоко, ты где, друг? Нету его. Вы чё, все что ли? Ушел от нас? А вот он, уставший весь. Окей. Давай-то ты отдохнешь нормально. Потом поиграешь. Раз такой уставший. 3 игры до кубка осталось. До важного кубкового матча. Форма разная, прекрасно.
A cool presence in the changing room. This is a manager who commands... Good evening on what is, I regret to have to report, a pretty unpleasant night. The rain has been lashing down here. And Derek Ray here on the gantry, joined for commentary today by Sue Smith. And very much ready to bring you the cut and thrust of League Two. It's Newport County, and they take a superb stop. And a solid clearance.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal there. If not for the keeper, they would have been ahead. Great save, though, you have to say.
Well, who knows? He might be called upon again. Still some defending to do. Well, a bit of a hopeful strike. Not one to stretch the goalkeeper. And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system. And with this, it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch. So it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.
Well, we've seen and felt the confidence right from the off, haven't we?
Yeah, they've got a strong record against this team, and it shows. They're really looking up for this today.
And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of both. You've got to give him time to get back on side. Surely you can see what's going on.
And he saw the situation developing. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Well, it wasn't much of an advantage in the end. And he's retrospectively awarded the free kick.
Да, пора забивать, мне кажется.
Well, the threat could be there. Simple for the keeper.
Весом.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Yeah, he's been superb since joining the club. I'm sure the back line will have worked on ways to stop him, but he's just capable of those moments of magic that can win a game. I'm looking forward to seeing him play.
Reception to snuff out the danger. Possibilities for them to counter.
Давай, бегай.
And that'll be offside.
Какой офсайд? Вы чё? Где офсайд? Опять миллиметровый? Вы на Гетце.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Really good wide play. A disappointing end to the move. Connor Thomas. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Mickey Demetriou. Now with Sanders. Decent idea. Well read to ease the pressure. Could be threatening. Crossed into the penalty area. Not a convincing clearance. Huge block.
Yeah, it's a good block, that. Nothing fancy. Got the positioning just right, didn't they?
And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Brennan. A lot of space to attack. Oh, what an opportunity. Can he find the net?
Есть.
And it's in.
Молодец, пропустил.
1-0.
Красавчик.
They've breached the defence.
This is just lovely vision to play the ball through. Absolutely spot on with the timing. And once it falls to him like that, it's a routine finish. Cool and clinical.
Пропустил, молодец. Просто красавчик. Что был в офсайде. Приятно, что думают они.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Sanders. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the...
Сложный, конечно, матч.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Thomas. On to Sanders. Lancaster. Oh, that's splendid play. Gives it a go. And that's a very good parry. And into the keeper's grasp now.
Yeah, you could see the relief as he finally collects it. But what a great first save that was.
And space to exploit, maybe. Is it going to be? Save, but still a chance.
Замкнуть.
Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Max Sanders. Connolly. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, and I'm sure the manager will be delighted with him. He'll have drilled that into them, you know. Keep focused and keep playing through to the whistle. And it's certainly put them in a good position to go on and win this now.
Thomas. On to Sanders. And into the last 30 minutes now. And a clever piece of defending.
Yes, so alert. Read it well.
What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And he's broken free.
Есть. Супер важный матч. Мяч. Все, мы 2 мяча разница тоже хорошо. Уже можно так сильно переживать. То они могли бы пробежать и нам забить. Есть шанс, что есть шанс на выше.
2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
Sanders. Connolly. Mickey Demetriou. Credit due, a good intervention. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Connolly. Oh, that was careless. And the chance is on.
Забить есть.
At the second time
Красава.
of asking, just what was required.
Молодцы. Пацаны, вы молодцы. Елена. Антоник, Елена. Тоска, ты молодец.
Well, you can see here it's a good shot.
Дайте повтор нормальный, все вы.
And all the goalkeeper can do is parry the ball. Great reactions from the goal scorer to follow in and put the ball in the back of the net. Good goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. O'Reilly. Max Sanders. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Brilliant pass. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. On a time for composure on the ball. Can't give him too much space. Offside the decision.
Yes. Да,
Lot to like about that pass. Could be threatening. He's in. And a superb stop.
Yeah, quick off his line and close the space. That's why you work on angles in training, isn't it?
And over comes the corner. And the keeper left us in no doubt that that was always going to be his ball. Thomas. Demetriou. Connolly. On to Sanders. Good tackle.
Молодец.
Real chance. Oh, he's got to it.
Yeah, he's judged that perfectly, made himself as big as possible and reacted so well.
Well, they've been getting two substitutes warmed up and both will come on here. Well,
Вообще
full marks to him
просто.
for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job.
Красавчик.
O'Reilly. On to Sanders. And he takes it away. And it's opening up. And offside, unfortunately.
Опять там, да? Полпальца. Нет. Полпальца.
And
Молодцы,
there
ребят.
goes the final
Просто
whistle.
молодцы.
And
Две
the
игры
home
осталось до
fans are going to
кубка.
be happy about this outcome.
Ставим второй состав сейчас. Важно. Так, наши конкуренты не видно, да, что? Ну ладно, разберемся потом. Разница 56, 23 очка. Отлично. Прекрасно. Значит, после кубка можно будет симуляцию делать. Так, ставим. Нет, ну это же первый состав получается. Так, тогда оставляем этот состав. Все, играете, короче, кем есть. Второй состав, у нас 2 игры. Быстро проверяем. Календарь. Да, сыграю еще 2 игры они. И потом будет кубок с Кардифом. Верту про трофи. И сразу же кубок в гости. Подожди, а как они будут играть тогда? Нет, тогда сейчас надо поставить первый состав. Потому что 2 кубка подряд будет. 2 кубка невозможно сыграть одним составом. Ставить, значит, ты где, друг? А где наш это Поко? Вы чё? Все, его, походу, забрали, что ли, да? Жесть. Так, нет, 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 нет. Ну ладно, черт. Какой защитник, вы чё? Да, конечно, без Апока будет играть вообще сложно. Он единственный супер нападающий. Но он был в аренде. Походу его забрали. Нет его. Ну, либо я не вижу просто. Опоку нет. Вот Клэрк есть. Это не тот. Грусть печальная. Ладно, разберемся. Что делать, не знаю пока еще. Что-нибудь придумаем. Так. Форма нормальная. Что лезет?
Manager of the month, a feather in the cap of any coach. He goes and a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And it's out with the old and in with the new. A brat. Is it going to be? Well, he's been ruled offside.
Offside.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, in this shape, unless their wing-backs play further forward, there won't be any width in their attacks, which then puts a lot of pressure on the strikers to provide the goal threat.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, it's a 5-3-2, really, because both wing-backs are more defensively minded, which could leave the front two without any service from the wide areas. That could be a problem for them.
And possession given away. Well, it's been a fine month for both the manager and the club. Some fantastic results. And when you're in title contention, then I suppose you're going to be in the running for the Manager of the Month award, Stuart.
Absolutely. They've had a great month, and he seems to be doing an excellent job. The way they're playing at the moment, they're going to be hard to stop.
Well, the attack looks promising.
Опа, вы чё, ребята?
Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Really good defending there.
And he's through here.
Перемудрил, честно.
A super tackle, and they've won possession. Decent pass. Real chance. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping.
Опа, ребята.
Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. And he's in. Opportunity still there. Oh, still needs clearing. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
So the corner played into the box. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned.
Happy birthday to the coolest football player,
shielding the ball superbly.
all your friends and family.
Ben Thompson. Now with Ondermark. Intelligent ball. On to Ondermark. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
Счет 0-0, что-то не то вообще творится.
And threading it through. He's in. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Well, very effective play in possession, but quick thinking defensively.
Все отнимать почему-то. Странно. Опять странно.
On to Thompson. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Delivering it into the
Замкни,
box.
пожалуйста.
Oh,
Есть.
that is a
Просто
majestic
молодца.
goal.
Ну какой же ты молодец, а?
Precision and style.
Ну это же просто
Superbly
принял на
done.
грудь и ударил. Ну вообще просто сказка. Кто ты, друг, скажи мне, пожалуйста.
Well, you won't see a better connection than
Показали,
this.
сейчас
It's a
покажем.
brilliant strike. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
Что за повтор? А вот пошел. Вот это повтор, конечно. Фифи, блин, 26. Там, красавчик.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. On to Thompson. And nice vision.
Oh, that's great awareness.
And a chance to whip it in here.
Встречаем.
And far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball
Ой,
all
конечно,
the way.
первый тайм был сложный, но не забили. Молодцы.
Teams back in position. Second half underway. Well, possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic.
Вообще не бежит. Почему, интересно?
Akinwale Odemayo. And the defensive intervention there. Excellent vision.
Это чё?
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half, scoring that late goal, but I thought his overall contribution was really good, and he got better as the half wore on.
And playing it through.
Сразу. Вот молодец, молодец.
Yeah, won the
То,
battle
что
there.
вратарь, ладно,
Confident
бог.
piece of goalkeeping.
Молодец, что ты ударил сразу. Просто. Посадил.
And they will make the change now. What an absolute waste of a corner. And a goal kick coming up.
Мим.
Clean challenge. Opportunity.
Есть.
And there it is, the goal
Очень
they
важный
wanted
гол.
for
Молодца,
security.
красава.
They lead by 2 now.
Поленился,
They can
выбросил
breathe that
семечку,
bit more
добежал.
easily.
Четко все. Второй гол причем его. 2 мяча забил. Красавчик.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the
Молодца,
ball cleanly.
просто.
It's an excellent goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Showing a real will to win the ball. That's a superb challenge.
Oh, top-class defending there.
On to Thompson. Now with Ondermark.
Встречаем.
Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Grant. Liam Shepherd. Trying to open them up. Must be. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And a throw-in forthcoming.
Well, the hosts, as you can see, have enjoyed so much possession, but it means nothing unless they start to be more creative, particularly in the wide areas. Up to this point, they've been too easy to defend against.
This looks promising out wide. Could get themselves back into it.
Капец. Бежали, бежали. Смотрели, наблюдали.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Спора нет. Так, осталось 10 минут. Цель не пропустить.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. And back with Grant. Shepherd. Evans. Oh, good idea. Oh, surely. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Jenkinson. Thompson. On to Ondermark. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And space to attack.
Что это за пас? Нормально. Победа, хорошо. Молодцы, пацаны, молодцы.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I...
Так, наши что там, конкуренты? Где-то бегут рядом. Так, быстро смотрим. Проверяем. Так, следующий матч кубок. Через матч, точнее. 2 кубка. Второй кубок с Арсеналом вообще. А сейчас мы ставим какой состав. Первый получается. Я, конечно, не понимаю, как это 3 игры на неделю. Вы что, ребят? Тем более играем-то с сильными командами в кубке. Так, а кого тут не хватает? Что за бред? Это левый у нас. Ставим на правый. Все счастливы. А ты что несчастлив? Правый, правый защитник. Стоишь справа. Что не так-то? Так, кого на замену? На замену ставить некого, да, уже. Получается. Грустно. Но мы прорвемся. Так, получается, сейчас надо пойти покурить. Или может сейчас симуляцию сделать вообще? Или сыграть кубок? Ладно, сейчас покурим тогда. Лучше. 5 минут перекур и потом продолжим. Кубок это серьезно. Счетчик. Ну что, матч перед кубком самый такой тяжелый, мне кажется. Чисто морально тяжелый.
A manager who has constructed a fortress here at home, but today... And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide tactical analysis, is Sue Smith. And our live coverage comes...
Oh, sorry, Derek, hang on.
Есть сразу.
And a really effective parry by the goalkeeper. Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and they are really good out wide. The relationships with both wingers and fullbacks are great, and the latter constantly providing overlaps to create 2v1 situations. Both have got good delivery, so it's just about getting on the end of things.
Cameron Norman. Patrick. Oh, and the decision is penalty. A big chance for them to take the lead.
Я вообще его не трогал, вы чё?
But no card handed out.
Yeah, he's lucky not to get booked there, you know.
Как же его отбивать-то, интересно?
This to open the scoring here. And he finds
Блин.
it. No difficulties encountered.
Well, you can see it here again. This is a good penalty. Straight down the middle. The goalkeeper's committed, and all that he can do is just watch it sail in. Cool as you like.
Thomas now. Clark. Now with Kamwa. And bursting forward. Well, disappointing end to the move. Smallwood.
Проигрываем.
Threads it nicely. Oh, he could finish.
Есть. Молодца, просто красавчик. Класс, четкий пацан, просто молодчина. Теперь ничья.
This is a wonderful ball played through. It's great work to set up the chance. And what a finish. He goes for power. It was never in doubt. He just looks so confident running through.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. A goal has been scored in one of the other games. Alex Scott has the news.
It's a goal for Bristol Rovers. They're the first on the score sheet here with 20 minutes on the clock.
Cheers, Alex. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. That's a good-looking ball. Well, they could break at pace.
Кто поможет?
Must take the lead here. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Playing it in. Well, no damage done.
Can the owner of the red convertible registration
Jenkins.
SUG1 please return to your
Clark.
vehicle immediately? Thank you.
Now an ambitious one. Oh, good technique in terms of how he struck it. Smallwood are putting all their energies into winning back possession. Interesting pass. Richard Smallwood. And a strong tackle.
Well, the home side are very much dictating the tempo over the past 15 minutes or so. Now it's about making all of the...
Hang on, Sue. Opportunity.
Есть.
Oh, yes! It's gone in.
Красавчик.
And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Мяч как там снова возвращается, это здорово. Выйти, красава.
Well, here we can see it again. Defensively, they have to do better. The keeper's completely exposed. Not much that he can do. They do finish the chance well, though, you have to say.
Well, giving the ball away.
Ну, пас.
Nicely played. Plenty of support here. And it's opening up.
Есть, вообще четко.
2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Впереди был точно. Спелман. Красава. Миша Спелман.
Well, here's the goal again. What a ball this is. Good vision to set up the chance. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
So back underway at 3-1. Smallwood. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Yeah, it was nice up to a point, and then just lacked that bit of quality, didn't they?
That. So they get the second half going here. Cameron Norman. Opportunity. Oh, wow! Brilliant defending. Well, a goal to update you on. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Yep, it's a goal for Barrow. The goalkeeper's made an initial great save, but there's nothing he could do after that. The score's level again now at 1-1.
Oh, hang on, Alex. Big chance here. And cleared behind for the corner. Well, they've decided to make a change. So the corner played into the box. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, yeah, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he does seem to have a bright future ahead of him.
Добить. Есть.
Oh, chance
Все, победа.
taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, looking at the replay, this is a really good initial save. You've got to feel sorry for him that the ball falls to an opponent. I'm not sure he could have done much more, to be honest.
Richard Smallwood. Well, to Alex, apologies for having to interrupt you just then. To recap, a goal in that game for the home side, and it's now even Steven, 1-1. Possession changing hands. Smith. Oh, he's through here. Oh, a really confident stop in a challenging situation.
Затолкни его.
And did well to hold on to it this time.
Yeah, superb initial save that took the sting out of it. Relief.
Opportunity it is. A goal!
Есть. Вот это да,
An
вообще
exceptional
просто пошел.
performance this. 4 to the good
Жесть.
now.
Вот так надо в кубке играть. Против Ман-Сити было. Там, красавчик.
Well, here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed, and the keeper had no chance.
Красава, красава. Стопудово причем.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Yes, it was a penalty for Fleetwood Town. It was an awful penalty, shot it well wide of the post. The scoreline remains 2-1 with 70 minutes on the clock.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Smallwood. Now with Kenny. Determined defending. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Effective looking pass. Distributing it well. And in a perfect position to cut it out.
Yeah, it was good positioning there, wasn't it?
That's a good looking pass. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching. Needs to be more alive. We've got to work harder to stay onside.
Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Interested to get your take.
Well, they've been excellent and thoroughly deserved to win this. Some of the attacking players have been a pleasure to watch. They just look so dangerous when they go forward. If I was a defender, I definitely wouldn't want to play against this team.
And defensive play to be applauded. Smallwood. Nathan Smith. Space to exploit. And played in. Oh, yes! As pure a header as you're likely to see. And he ought to be very proud of that one.
Well, this is a perfect ball into the box. It's just asking to be scored. And it's intelligent movement and a strong connection to take it past the goalkeeper. It's a good finish, that.
So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. Lee O'Connor. And nicely over the top. Real chance. And the keeper more than equal to it. Over it comes. And swept out of there. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Учитывая то, что проигрывали 0-1, забили потом 6 еще, это прям просто молодцы, ребята. Это просто the best. Ну что, самый важный кубковый матч теперь, не самый важный, один из важных. Самый важный будет следующий. Так, что у нас с составом, самое главное? Есть кто-то живой там вообще? Остался в составе? Живые есть? Ну куда защитников? Вы чё? Ну... Так, давай мы сейчас начнем с главного. Гарнер. Опять предлагают защитника поставить. Вы, ребята, ну как вы так? Начинается игра с кубком, какие-то проблемы всегда с составом. Стабильно причем. Кого ставить? Все убитые. Так, этого товарища, это кто у нас вообще? Он не в тему ни разу. Давай такой еще поставим. Так, левый защитник. Вот это должен играть у себя на месте, вот здесь. Так, это ему не нравится. Что тебе не нравится, Волкер? Кем тебя заменить? Неким тебя заменять, представляешь? Жесть. Так. Неким реально заменять. Только если его поставить. White, Море. Ну, в кубке, блин, это же... Ой, не знаю, что будет. Ладно, что будет, то будет. Что уж тут делать. Ну, матч очень важный. Прям. 9 из 10 по важности. Форма разная. Прекрасно.
An acid test for a manager not long in the job. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And what we have in prospect is pulsating cup action. It's Newport County, and they take on Cardiff City.
Well, what an occasion this is for the home side and its supporters. Yes, of course, they're up against it today.
Встречаем, вы что делаете? Жесть. Пускать нельзя ни в коем случае, как клубов. Команда сильнее нас, другая лига вообще.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And the starting 11 for Cardiff City.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
Yes,
and suddenly on the front foot. Evans. Oh, genuine chance. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
Well, for any player, it's a matter of personal pride to start positively with their new club.
Well, as a keeper making his debut, he just needs to have a solid game. Don't do anything silly, don't take risks with the ball at his feet, and hopefully he can make a couple of important saves. I think he'd be a very good signing.
Putting all their energies into winning back possession. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm.
At the moment, the passing is sloppy. Neither team have found their rhythm so far.
Ing. Wintle with it. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Warner.
Заперки прям штрафной. Куда ты даешь? Бегай, пожалуйста. Какая-то не силы бежать.
David Turnbull. On to Tanner. Now with Robertson. Eyeing an opening.
Встречаем.
Well, let's see about the cross.
Вы что сделали, блин?
A strike so delightful. You'd never tire of seeing it again and again. Sheer technical excellence. A goal of the highest order. Take a bow.
Well, he has to get his team playing again. This isn't going to plan.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. And space for them here on the flank. Can he level it?
Ну, есть, молодца, просто ты молодец, блин, ты просто красавчик. Без мата, если говорить. Очень важный гол, прям. Обнадеживающий. Навес и привет.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Fish. Wintle. Alex Robertson.
Встречаем. Вы что опять сделали, блин? Просто проходной двор. И защита, блин.
And support available.
Отняли просто. Ребенка убрали конфетку.
Ryan Wintle. And defensive play to be applauded.
Да, матч, конечно. То, что пропустили первый мяч, это вообще бред какой-то.
Well, it was a most enjoyable first half. What will the second half bring us? Winsel. Now with Robinson.
Встречаем.
Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? It's looking promising.
Встречаем.
Determined defending. Well,
Ты
got
чё?
right behind it and crucially turned it out of the danger area.
Well, the stats tell you everything. They've created opportunities, they've created chances, but they just haven't taken any. It's been a really poor display in front of goal. They've got to do a lot better with their finishing.
First things first, they need possession of the ball. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, I think he's still got a few years left in him. He still looks fit and sharp and still has that desire. What a good signing this could be.
Having to shoot. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Ryan Winsel in a decent position. Chris Willock. Well, possibilities inside the box. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. In the right place to cut out the pass.
Добежишь, нет.
Thoughtful play. Winsel with it. Well, that's not textbook defending. Nice looking move.
Ой.
And a goal!
Ну, это вот, блин, не пёр просто.
Well, let's have another look. It's a wonderful bit of interplay to start the move off. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Evans. And Cardiff come away with it.
This is a message for away supporters. At full time, can you please remain where you are, and your coach will meet you outside.
Oh, danger here.
Замкните передачу.
Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. So a personnel change then. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Ing. Well, time is ebbing away, and they're using this passing approach to marvellous effect. Turnbull. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. Oh, did so well to deny him.
Нет. Нет.
He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Playing it in.
Это давайте как-то соберемся. Осталось 5 минут.
And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Promising looking ball.
Ну, есть! Ничья! Но от пенальти тоже не вариант. Еще не забивать. Надо еще один, ребята, соберитесь, пожалуйста. Пипец, я офигею просто. Столько эмоций прям вообще есть. После кому-то матча на вес вот тебе. Привитоли. Время прыжка, блин. Все дела. Да еще один такой же забить. Пенальти, ну куда вы, чё? Вкалываете, что ли? Я пенальти бить не умею.
And now it is all about the penalty shootout. I think we might just have witnessed the unstoppable penalty. He scored in the bottom corner. Mental preparation is such a big part of this. And high into the top corner. Outrageous. Well, dead centre with that penalty. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. Well, he squandered the chance and badly. Clinical as always, in front of goal. And the keeper denies them from the spot. This is when you have to remain calm.
Все, да. Здесь мимо ударится. Один шанс мимо ударить. Ну да, молодцы, заслуженно победили. Знаете, это не наша точно.
Well, the keeper held his ground, but made it very easy for the taker in the end.
Мы проиграли. Это было 2-4, 1/8, что ли, или 1/4. Ну, как бы не вариант, потому что у нас все уставшие. Как играть? Третий матч на неделе. Сейчас вот играем с Арсеналом. Опять. Так, стопы. Дайте выбрать состав. И кем играть, смотрим внимательно. Все полуживые просто. Забрали еще Апока. Единственный классный этот нападающий. Его забрали. И что, кем играть-то? Как забивать? Странное, конечно, явление. Так. Стопы, надо с этого взять. Грустно это, в общем. Обыгрываешь всех во второй лиге, в кубке вылетаешь мгновенно. Из одного матча просто. Так, это получше вроде как. Так, ну чё, а где наш вот этот супер нападающий второй? Кампа. Ну, вообще-то он полузащитник, если чё. И он уставший опять-таки же. Так, что у нас вообще с трансферами? Все, там ничего не оживает никак. Так, позиции, как поменять позицию? Стопы. Что у нас тут из мощных есть? 64 вот есть. Поручить покупку. Не хочет уезжать. Что за человек, а? 63, давай, друг, нам. Находится в аренде. Вы можете сделать. Давай по аренде поговорим с тобой. Короче, я не понял, что он хочет. 64. Покупка. покупку. Есть деньги, давайте покупать. Что за люди? Покупку. Никто не хочет, в общем, там идти. А, как он вернется из аренды, там уже сделать. Опа, 67 вообще. Поручить подписание. Не вариант. Вот, одному дали. Уже хорошо. Так. Может быть, получится. Это мы вроде мы уже делали, да? Да. Так, как тут у нас сортировать квадрат? «67». Обсудить. Но он не хочет, я помню. Этого мы предложили, этот не хочет, этот не хочет. Да, может, в аренду захочет пойти. Ага, ясно. Не хочет никак. Вот, молодой. Покупаем. Я не хочет. А если в аренду? Ясно. Последний и все на сегодня. Все, короче. Не хотят, не хотят. Чего что-то. Так, быстро смотрим на календарь. Удивляемся этому календарю идиотскому. Ну как вот 3 игры на неделю? Вы чё, ребята? Ну какие ворота? Как вообще? Чё вы, о чем вы думаете? Не понимаю, вот реально. А потом нормально все. 2 кубковые игры на неделю. Как вообще? Играешь с Арсеналом? Блин. Арсенал, это же мы команда второй лиги. Играем против Гранда. 3-я игра на неделе. Как его обыгрывать? Кем обыгрывать? Я вот не понимаю, FIFA, что-то вы намутили.
Match day is finally here with fans streaming into the stadium. We're in North London for this one. It's the Emirates Stadium. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and it's one of the best days of the football calendar, the 3rd round of the FA Cup. It's Arsenal, and they take on Newport County.
Well, the hosts are favourites, aren't they? They're a strong side. It's going to be interesting to see how their opponents approach this. Hopefully they'll go for it, take the game to them and try and quieten the crowd.
Hold on, chance.
А где пенальти-то?
Penalty.
А где красный карточка?
Yeah, and it had to be. It's a poor decision. He'll know that.
Просто в ноги, смотрите. Жестоко прям. Шипами прям по ногам. Чех ремонт.
To make it 1-0. Well, if there were any
Yes,
nerves, they didn't
девятина.
show. A well-taken penalty.
Блин, давайте закончим этот матч сразу. Финальный свисток дадим и все. Еще играть 85 минут. Я не представляю. Хочется пойти вообще покурить. Красава, да, красава. Так, и что теперь делать?
1-0 then as we get started again. Rice.
Встречаем и вообще бьем сразу их, убиваем нахер. А, вы чё? Встречай.
And the attack collapses.
Yeah, I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
Пошел.
Arsenal with acres of space to attack.
Догоняет его.
Taking it upon himself to drive forward further. That's brilliantly won. Now to go with it.
Встречай, пацаны. Ну, нафиг, да, подальше.
The ref spotting the deflection. Throw in to come. Well, nobody close. Time to go to work. And it's a near post delivery. And it's ended up in the safe hands of the goalkeeper. Martin Odegaard. A really good interception to take the ball.
Не прокатил.
Well, this is a bit of a scramble.
Yeah, neither side can keep the ball, can they?
Good defending to prevent any damage. Well, here we go. Time for the transition. Nice pass and on their march.
Ну, пас дать надо было. Что-то я ж нажимал на пас. Ребята, давайте, пожалуйста, серьезнее в этой игре.
Kai Havertz. Read the pass well and cuts it out.
Встречаем и все, сразу выносим.
Arsenal with the ball again.
Побежали, побежали, побежали.
And that
И
has
что это за
stopped any
паста? Надо
potential
же дать в
danger.
ноги ему.
Rice. It looks like a good advantage played. Martinelli. It's offside.
Что
And
случилось?
that will be that.
Офсайд, что ли? Что? Да, конечно, офсайд. Ну что, ребят, сходимся. Это что
We're
за
nearly
паста
there
была
for the
команда?
first half, and it's finally poised, Sue. Are they deservedly in front?
Yeah, it's a close one, a difficult one to call. I think they'll be the happier of the two sides, though, going in front, but it's marginal. They'll need a
Погони,
little bit more in the
пожалуйста,
second
его.
half.
Oh, just hold on. This could be a goal.
А,
Oh, he's done so well to get a hand to that.
офсайд сейчас
Oh,
будет,
what
да?
a good ball. They could be in. And that's been
Yeah,
ruled
offside.
as offside.
Согласен, согласен, я видел. 2 сантиметра офсайд был.
That's a good ball. And the defender in the right place
Лови,
to stop it.
пожалуйста.
Well, that's how to deal with it. Nicely gathered. No way through. Possession lost. And that brings to a
Первый,
close the
еще один
first half
тайм.
at the
Елки,
Emirates.
давайте финальный свисток уже.
So the second half begins with Arsenal looking to bounce back. Rice.
Встречай.
Scruffy play, ball lost.
Наверх я давал пас. Чё, не вниз, а наверх.
Well, the news came in before the game. Chelsea have finally got their man. What do you make of the deal, Sue?
Yeah, the figure being reported is around 20 million, which I think is a fair price. He's a good player, has a lot to offer, and I think he'll make an impact.
There's a chance for the
Побежал,
breakaway
побежал.
here.
Не так далеко-то.
And
Вот.
excellent
Ну что
goalkeeping,
ты, блин.
calm under pressure.
Такие шансы они бывают раз в матч. Видишь, 1-1.
Kai Havertz. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too.
Еще полчаса играть.
Arsenal are making a change
Жесть
here.
Просто нервы на пределе.
Declan Rice. That's a good pass.
Встречаем.
Crucial defending.
Молодец. Красавчик. Вынес.
This could get interesting.
Прям на вынос, да, короче?
Intercepted. Great reading of the game.
Yeah, right place, right time. No messing about there.
Handed into reception. Please can you go to reception if you've lost your keys?
Ну, с угловой
And
добить,
the
нет.
threat has gone with the keeper in control.
Жалко, жалко, жалко.
William Saliba. Ødegaard. Mikel Merino. Gabriel Martinelli.
Включаем.
Ball one, well read. "20 minutes left to play. Decent looking attack this.
Эй,
Oh, it must be here. Great defending.
ведь не дают. Нос чешется
Well,
еще.
as soon as they won the ball back, there was an almighty roar. The fans are trying to push the team forward and get an equaliser.
Еще опасно.
Substitution coming up.
К сожалению, это было.
Arsenal with width here.
Догоняй, догоняй, догоняй. Почему?
Looking to put the cross in.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
Oh, it was a great chance. And it
Жесть.
should have been taken.
Well, I'm not sure he'll get many chances better than that to even
Просто
the score.
жесть.
He's going to be disappointed he couldn't put that one away.
Сколько еще играть?
Now here
15
comes a
минут.
change.
Ребята, блин, я уже не знаю, как к вам обратиться. Но это просто жесть. Скажу честно.
And the pass
Ну
is
чего вы такой?
incomplete.
Затолкали просто
Nicely
и
won.
все. Просто взял,
Good
затолкал.
pressure this high up the pitch.
Хороший человек.
And away it goes.
Yeah, it's about getting rid and getting his team up the pitch, isn't it?
Пипец, просто отнял на ровном месте. Это чё? Назад все
Find a way to
быстро.
that late leveler, and this could be it.
Вратарь,
And
бери,
that's been played
отдыхайся.
straight into the keeper's hands.
Ну, блин, что ты делаешь-то?
A turnaround in possession.
Вот
Excellent
это
positioning.
жесть вообще, просто жесть конкретно.
And we're nearly there for the game. It's close.
Все, они
Not
все
long to
уже
see this
устали.
out now.
Yeah, you'd say that marginally they've been the better
Да ну,
side. They'll
дать.
be happy if they can hold on in the final moments of the game,
Беги,
but
друг,
they'll
пожалуйста,
have to
беги.
make sure they keep it tight and compact at the back.
Ясно. Только бежал, молодец.
Martin Ødegaard.
Все?
And it's all over.
Мы прошли, я в шоке, блин, это же...
To seeing where the
Обыграть
competition
Арсенал.
takes them next.
Да, на дурачка с пенальти, блин, случайно, согласен, но обыграли все-таки. Это просто... Блин, у меня до сих пор я в шоке все был. Ну, это вообще... Тут следующие соперники, конечно, будут ужасные, наверное. Посмотрим сейчас. Кого нам дадут следующим. Так, сейчас посмотрим. Офис. Надо будет купить новых игроков под следующий матч. Следующая игра у нас так. Лига. Кубок, вот. Кубок у нас будет против Лидса. Ну, Лидс тоже хорошая команда. Лучше нас, конечно, не спорю. Но у нас будет в запасе неделя целая. Вот. Отдыха. Поэтому можно будет, по идее, подготовиться. Это первое. Второе. Получается, у нас 2, 4, 5 игр, потом кубок. Нам необходимо купить новых игроков. Типа Апоку, который был у нас. Потому что, ну, у нас, блин, максимум 60 скиллов. Так, что? Кто тут хочет? Форвард 65. Ну, что мы согласны принять? Конечно, принимаем. Все, наш товарищ. Поручите. Давай к нам, друг. Нам нужны хорошие, классные футболисты, которые умеют бегать хотя бы. Просто бегай, попадай по мячу там периодически. Так, все, да? Отлично. Угу. Далее. Скаут, что-то еще надо посмотреть, что он там ходит. Вот. Это типа хотят купить сейчас. Нет, мы никого не продаем. Сколько у него? 58? Тем более это полузащитник, пока нет. Отклонить предложение. Так. Скауты что там хотят нам сказать? Не то. Вот, скаут. Давай посмотрим, что тут есть. Молодые нужны ребята. Вот, 80 потолок. Что он хочет? Список просмотров. Пока ничего не известно. Окей. Так. 71, 70, 75, 78. Надо, чтобы 80 потолок был. Потому что иначе... О, 97 вообще. Иначе, потому что будет не вариант. Так, ну мы ждем. Начать селекцию. 78, 76, 89 тоже. Добавить список. Начать селекцию. 67, 79, 75. О, 88 тоже надо. Добавляем. Может быть, срастется предложение. Подожди, так он где играет? Он в Баварии, что ли, играет? Ну, вряд ли он к нам пойдет из Баварии. Хотя, молодой, может быть, как бы... Посмотрим, короче. Так, ладно, на сегодня пока все. Классно был футбол, я думаю. Остановить запись. И необходимо остановить трансляцию. Всем спасибо, всем пока.